Today, to celebrate South Africa's 25 years of democracy, topping the agenda was the official handover of radio freedom equipment that was used by South African activists while exiled in Madagascar during apartheid. Our reporter Bulelani Philip joins us now on the line from Madagascar. Hi Bulelani, nice to hear from you. Obviously, I think the first thing to start with would be South Africa's relationship with Madagascar during very difficult times and how all of that is being commemorated today.
Well, good evening to you and to the viewers. Of course, the top of the agenda, as you've mentioned, is that South Africa and Madagascar have forged close ties during the best days of apartheid, in that Madagascar hosted some South Africans who were exiled here in Madagascar, and they were also allowed that they could form what is now called radio freedom in order to be able to disseminate information, or rather also to counter the propaganda that they saw that was coming out of the apartheid apparatus. And therefore, they are saying that as today that this equipment is being handed over, that is just a beginning of a road ahead that they will continue to work together. Of course, top of the issues that have been mentioned in the gatherings here is that South Africa is going to continue to be forging people-to-people relationships, which they hope that it's going to lead to more political and cultural ties that will actually bond the two countries together.
How are the two countries in their discussions talking about fostering or strengthening that relationship? Because obviously for some of the activists who were exiled in Madagascar during apartheid in South Africa, radio freedom, of course, was one of the tools used to communicate, not just in Madagascar, but we're talking about other countries like Tanzania as well as Ethiopia.
Yes, of course. I think the issue that has been touched on here is that the South African delegation is commending the Malagasy counterpart, in the sense that Madagascar was under a lot of pressure and threat from the then apartheid government when they hosted the exiled activists. And they are saying that because of that commitment that they made then, South Africa is also having an obligation to ensure that it assists and builds a relationship with Madagascar in whatever issues relating to political, economic and cultural ties that they can work together. But of course, what they are saying is that they have blood ties with South Africa, and that some of the slaves that were taken from Madagascar in the 1700s are people who have actually resettled in Cape Town, in the Western Cape, and therefore that relationship has been forged over the years and over the centuries. And that coming today is that they are saying that they are committed to work together, particularly here in the region. You'll recall that just the neighboring countries were experiencing a cyclone Idai. They are saying that the two countries have got to be working together to ensure that they bring or assist, all these, affected countries by the cyclone Idai.
SABC reporter Bulelani Philip, we look forward to hearing more from you on that particular story as Madagascar celebrates with South Africa, meeting today to celebrate South Africa's 25 years of democracy. Live to us there from Madagascar.